leveling up your life. And whether you're looking for a new job or just want to grow yourself personally, establishing a brand for yourself can make a big difference. And joining us now is personal branding expert Aliza Licht, who's also the author of the book On Brand, perfectly titled. So let's start. Thank you so much for being here with us. When people hear brand, they may initially think, I'm not an influencer, I don't want to be famous. Why do I need branding?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me here. So everyone has some version of a personal brand. It starts with what makes you you. So whether you're trying to get promoted at work, you're trying to pivot industries, you're an entrepreneur pitching investors, it doesn't matter. Every single person needs to understand how they're showing up, no matter what the medium.
So where do people start?
Well, they start with first understanding what do they want to be known for. That self-reflection is really important because everything needs to be geared toward that North Star. And how you see yourself needs to match how people see you. So you've got to ask your network. You've got to ask around and say, hey, what are 3 adjectives you would describe me at work? And do they match how you think about yourself?
Oh, man, that's a little scary. I don't know what
we'll do
Janae
that after the show. After the show.
What would Janae say about my brand?
Where do I begin?
Yeah, exactly, right? All right, there are a lot of college graduates who are entering the workforce now. What is the #1 piece of advice that you would give them to get started?
I think that college doesn't teach you how important your network is. And not just collecting business cards, but building authentic relationships that you keep in touch with and grow with the people that you're meeting. And every person you meet can be someone along the way that can help you. And I think people, especially when you have internships, they usually do their internships and they move on and they forget about those people because they're moving on to the next. But let's build those relationships.
I think that's so interesting because the idea of networking has always been really intimidating to me, but building real relationships feels much more natural. So it's nice to hear you say that. What about people who are looking to further their careers, whether they are unemployed right now or looking to pivot, who may be dealing with imposter syndrome?
I love this question. So I believe that if you're in the room, you belong there. And a lot of people, when they get in the room, they question it. They're like, well, am I deserving? Am I smart enough? Am I really the person who should be here? But what they should be thinking is, what can I do now that I am here? What impression can I be making?
Yeah, I love that. And you say it's really important to celebrate your wins, but you say it's important to do it elegantly. What do you mean by that?
Well, this book is meant to shine a spotlight on yourself and for people to become their own heroes, but not to the extent that they become a villain. I am not trying to create monsters here. So when I say share your wins strategically, the truth is that if you're waiting around for people to notice that you're good at something, that's not a strategy. So if you share your wins strategically and elegantly and you amplify 5 other people for every one time you're talking about yourself, I think the world will be a better place.
Oh. That is good.
Yeah, key information. So also, one thing that I thought that you say that's interesting, especially in 2023, is that people don't actually need to use social media to be able to do this effectively, right?
This is a really important principle in On Brand because I didn't want to exclude people who were like, that's not for me. I mean, personally, I believe every professional person should be on LinkedIn. But how you show up in real life is just as important. What you choose to align with, your attitude, your mannerisms, earning social capital, building relationships, that also establishes your personal brand.
Important tips to remind, not only just us here, but everyone watching. Thank you so much, Aliza.
Thank you so much.
And your book, On Brand, is out Tuesday, April 18th, so check it out.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.